Hello, gorgeous souls. I hope you're having a fantastic start to your day. And I just noticed I was in a bit of worry, a little bit of overwhelm this morning. I've got a lot going on over the next 2 to 3 weeks. And sometimes when that's actually happening, when we've got a lot going on in our life, heading down, taking care of my dad after his hip surgery next week. I currently have my beautiful daughter and her partner staying and running my businesses, just sold my car. Like there's just a lot going on. And I know that if you're a busy mum, even perhaps running your own business, often we can get very, very overwhelmed with how much there is to get done in a day. And so I'm going to give you 5 quick tips to raise your energy, get refocused again, and to shift really from feeling that worry, that overwhelm, back to excitement, joy, passion, and feeling blessed and grateful in your day as well, because that gives us the emotional fuel then to be able to live our life in a way that feels really great. Because remember, every single day of your life is a mini version of your life. But not only that, it gives you the emotional fuel to actually be in a greater state of flow, a greater state of alignment, which allows you to be so much more productive than if you're feeling resistant, if you're feeling fearful, if you're feeling apprehensive. All of those things tend to kind of knock us out of alignment, make things a lot harder, things take a lot longer. Hey, Melissa, great to have you on, darling. All of those things really can interrupt that flow and that alignment within ourselves. So number one, if you've got a lot going on, make sure you brain dump. Literally get it out on paper. One of the worst things that we can do to ourselves, particularly when there's a lot going on, is try and run lists in our head. It will instantly create overwhelm, confusion, feeling like it's all got to be done today, that every single thing that you're thinking about is absolutely critical and urgent. So get that down on paper and work out what is your true priorities. Number one for today, and then number two for this hour. It's one of the first ways to take us out of overwhelm. Overwhelm comes from looking at too much at the one time. So we've got to chunk it back to a sizable piece that feels like, yep, this is manageable, I can deal with this. And often, like I mentioned, we think everything's urgent, important, needs to be done yesterday. And quite often that's actually not the case when we really sit down and think about, okay, what actually needs to happen today in order to have things sorted. So number two is high vibe music. This is one of the fastest ways that you can actually really increase your vibrational state, your energy, and your sense of well-being as well. Our levels of energy, quite often, if we're in apathy, if we're in fear or even shame, we're vibrating around like 30 to 50 hertz, and increasing that, 350, 400, 500, 500 to 600 is more around the area of unconditional love, and you will have a lot more physical energy when that's coming through. But one of the fastest ways, good morning everybody jumping on, it's lovely to have you on here. One of the fastest ways that you can increase your energy is listening to high vibe energy. So even just putting a search in YouTube, high frequency energy or heart coherence energy will raise your frequency quite easily just through the pure act of listening to it, which is really great. Number 3 is dance to the music, moving our body. Often when we're feeling tired, when we're feeling exhausted, we tend to be in a depressed or contracted state within our body. So opening the body up, going for a walk in nature, all of those things can truly make such a significant difference as well. And also feel free to pop your own comments below too of your own ideas of what you love to do to increase your vibration as well, because obviously that will inspire and support other people too. But dancing, moving the body is one of the fastest ways to help to shift stuck energy, and it really, really helps just to open up the body. We create our states of emotion through our physiology, and often there's the muscle memory. So everybody on here, if you're listening to this, could describe to me what a depressed person looks like and what a confident person looks like. So again, moving our body into those states often can really, really support our emotional state to shift as well. Number 4 is smile. It is one of the fastest ways, again, to feel a little bit better. But smiling at others and sending others blessings during our day, even if that's while you're driving, just sending other cars, blessings. It might be somebody at the checkout or somebody that's serving you, and just not unconsciously, silently, sending them blessings. Or if you're out on your morning walk, sending whoever you see blessings. Again, that is one of the fastest ways I find personally to also support my energy and have me feeling really just in this beautiful, aligned, grateful, blessed state. And number 5 is really thinking about, hey, Kerry, great to have you on, honey. Number 5 is really about asking yourself what is working well. Like when we're in a state of worry, when we're in a state of overwhelm, when we're in a state of stress, often we're focused on the things that could go wrong, what's not working, and honestly, there is just so much that is on a day-to-day life. Like if you're living in a house, you've got food, you've got clothes, you've got shelter, we're in a pretty good way. And often we can feel that we're in a state of survival, but really, we're actually pretty well taken care of from that physical level as well. So good morning, Pauline. Great to have you on as well too. So take some time to journal or acknowledge for yourself what is actually working well. Again, shifting our focus is everything, and that helps to change our physical, our emotional, and our mental state. And then lastly, this is kind of part of this journaling exercise or questioning exercise or just a focus exercise here, is to think about, if you're really wanting to open up your heart energy to get from the head, the ego survival mind, which is so much about fear, worry, stress, what could go wrong, what's going to hurt me, what's going to harm me, all of those things, and come back to your heart center, think about who you love. Just take a moment, even now, just closing your eyes if you can, if you're not driving, obviously, stay safe. But like closing your eyes and just thinking about who do you love. And one way to deepen that sensation of love is actually to think about, why do I love them? What is it that I love about them? Why do I love them so much? And again, this will also take you into the 400s, 500s, and even maybe 550 state of consciousness, of levels of energy, of vibration, which absolutely will free up your physical energy like you cannot believe. This is exactly what I teach in my Thrive program. We do it over a 12-week, and obviously, it is a lot more condensed and a lot more expansive in terms of the teaching is around it. But it really is about supporting the body physically, mentally, emotionally, and spiritually, and really operating in that holistic way. Because if we're ignoring our physical body, then chances are, we're going to be waking up feeling exhausted and tired and not in a very good place mentally and emotionally. Or if we're just, taking care of the physical body, but we're not working with our mental state, like what are our thoughts, what are we focusing on, what are we thinking about every single day, then again, you just won't get those shifts physically, because they are all interlinked and they all contribute to how much energy and how great you're feeling every single day as well. So if you would love some more info, or perhaps if you're feeling exhausted, if you're feeling burnout, and you're not sure what steps to take around that, please DM me. Let's book a time into chat and we can see exactly where you're at, what's going on for you. I often identify exactly what the root cause is that's keeping you in burnout and perpetuating the burnout. And often these can be coping mechanisms such as denial, disassociation, a whole bunch of stuff there. But you will get so much value just from the call, and it's completely free, complimentary. And we can see if and how I might be able to help you with that. So please send a message if you are feeling exhausted, feeling fatigued, and it's ongoing, meaning you are waking up every day and a good sleep is not shifting that. It means that there is definitely something else going on for you. And often it can be our patterns of thought, our habitual emotional state, and where we're, what's going on in our life as well. We all move through ups and downs in life. It's never a straight road. So wishing you all a beautiful day. If this has been helpful for you, please like, love, and share with those that you love as well, because getting these tips out, really supporting everyone to feel better in their day, also helps us to thrive in a more loving and peaceful world as well. So have an amazing day, guys. Lots of love. Bye.